Now, tell us, Nikolai Valuev, you're going to fight him. Tell us a little bit about him.
He's the WBA heavyweight champion of the world. He's 7'2", 23 stone. He's the biggest ever heavyweight champion. You know, he's a giant of a man and big, hairy, ugly. He's gonna want to come out there and he's gonna want to put it on me. And this type of challenge that I always sort of relish. You know, when I was a kid thinking about fighting for the heavyweight title for the first time, I always thought the guy was going to be big. But 7'2", I never anticipated that. I saw the guy actually fight live when I was 16 years old at the Battersea Town Hall. And I said, when he came out of the ring, I went up next to him. I just looked at him. I couldn't believe human beings got that big. And now I'm fighting him. It's crazy. But I feel I've got what it takes to beat him. I feel I'm a lot faster than he is. He's had 50 fights. He's only lost one of those. He's never been knocked down, never been knocked out. You know, the only fight he lost was a close decision on points. And it's a tall order, but I feel I can bring them titles back to Britain.
Tall order.
Yeah.
9 inches you're giving away to him. 7 stone as well. We got some of him in action. I guess the first question to ask you is: are you mad?
A lot of people have said that to me. They look at the guy and think, how am I going to get to this guy? But you know, I'm confident in my ability that if I make sure that he has a wax before the fight, because he's so hairy. That's the one thing I'm actually not looking forward to, is getting in the clinches with him, because he's so hairy, it's just disgusting. But I'll make sure I keep my arm's length and not try to get too close to him.
But seriously, you mentioned arm's length. His reach is longer than yours. How do you prepare to face someone like him?
I've got to try to find some freakishly tall sparring partners. There's not many out there. You know, even when I was scheduled to fight Vladimir Klitschko, we tried to get tall guys, and it's difficult. You know, you get a lot of ex-basketball players who turn to boxing, but they're not very good. So the likelihood is, by the time I get in the ring with Valuev, I still wouldn't have actually sparred or trained with anyone as big as him. So, you know, I'd probably have to do a lot of adjustment in the first couple of rounds. Just the extra 6 inches in height he has over the other sparring partners I'd have is a big difference. But I think I'm good at adjusting when I'm in the ring, and I think that would definitely be the case.
Technically, though, when you approach a fight, are you going to look to getting close? I
have to get close to him. You know, as you said, his reach is very it's ridiculous. I don't even want to know how long his reach is, but I've got to get inside him, and I've got to let off big clusters of combinations. You know, and I can't allow him to manhandle me. He's got so much weight and sort of natural strength on me. I can't try to outstrength him. That wouldn't work. So I've got to outwit him, outmaneuver him, and you know, show him angles and show him things he's never seen before.
How much of a learning process for you as a professional boxer is this going to be? Because it's a new technique.
I'll have to do something in this fight that I've never done before, you know. And you know, what I was planning to do to Vladimir Klitschko before I fought him, I'll have to. It's a little similar to what I was going to do with him, but I've just got to add on, you know, an extra 6 inches to the 6 inches in length and reach. And I've got to move my feet that much quicker. I've got to move out of range that much quicker. And I've sort of just got to push myself to where I've never been before. And it's a little bit going into the unknown, but I like that. I like the sort of the relish in the opportunity of going somewhere and doing something that a lot of people won't fancy me to do. You know, I've been knocked down by a lot smaller guys than this, and so when it comes time to get it on, it's gonna be exciting.